These are small habits that I do throughout my day and throughout my week to maintain a clean home. I promise if you do these small habits, you will maintain a clean home and not feel like you're cleaning all the time. The first one is taking out the kitchen trash every day. I find I try to do this every day because the next morning, even if it's not completely full, it will be full the next morning when I'm trying to put something in. Now, obviously, if it's not full at all, I won't take it out, but I try to just make this a habit. Take the trash out every day. I clean up my living room every night before I go to bed. So even if I'm really tired, I really try to put things away, throw away trash, because the last thing I want to do in the morning is have a messy space where things are all over the place. I have to throw things out or move things around. So I always clean up my living room before I go to bed. Next one is I don't leave dirty dishes in the sink. So same with the living room. I do not want to wake up in the morning with dirty dishes. I used to do this years ago, and any habit that you want to break, you can. I broke this habit. It really is life changing because, again, you do not want to be making your breakfast and cleaning dishes from the night before. I try to do one load of laundry every day or every other day. I find I don't want all my laundry to pile up on a weekend. I just did a laundry hacks video if you want to check that out, but I did mention this. I try to break up my laundry throughout the week. I feel like I feel so much better, and it's not all combined that I have to do it all on a Sunday and do like 8 loads of laundry. So I try to just do one load here and there, and it makes a huge difference how my week goes, and I will have the clothes that I want to wear. I make my bed every day. This might seem like a small thing, but it really makes a difference. It sets the tone for the day, and you don't want to put anything on your bed, and everything just looks so much better. It just feels calm also when you get in your bed at night. So I don't perfectly tuck everything in. I mean, I will if I have people coming over, but on a day-to-day basis, I throw down my sheet, throw down my comforter, my throw blanket. It looks fine. It's not like perfect, but it does make a difference. It just feels peaceful when you get into your bed, and it does set the tone and make your home look a lot cleaner. I try to do one extra cleaning task every day. A lot of people, when they come to my home, they're like, how do you maintain a clean home? This is the biggest hack I can give you. Just do a small task every day or every other day, but divide it throughout the week. So today I used my Dyson in my kitchen. Just the floor was a little bit dirty. I just cleaned it up real quick. Took, less than like 2 minutes. Yesterday I mopped my floors. That's a little bit longer, but maybe 10 minutes. I did all of my floors. I think the day before I dusted. So this could just be, 10 minutes of your day. You almost forget that you did this later, but overall you will maintain a clean home. I throw out any packages after I receive them. These kind of Amazon boxes, packages can pile up real quick. It's just clutter in your entryway. So I try to just tackle it right away, get it in the garbage, put it in the trash so it doesn't take up so much space. Right when I walk in the door, I try to put everything away so it doesn't create clutter. So I put my keys away, I put my handbag away, I put my shoes away. If there's any mail, I go through that. I try to just put everything away because all that clutter in your entryway will just be sitting there all day, and it will take up a lot of space and look messy. I don't put things down, I put them back. This is a really good habit to break. I find this a lot in my kitchen or in my kitchen table. If I'm gonna put something down in my kitchen, I just put it back. You're gonna have to go back later and put that away. So if you can just break this habit, if it's salt and pepper, if it's your oil spray, put it back because you don't want to have to do it later. I also find this with like clothes, jackets. If I'm gonna put it on my kitchen table, I'd rather just go put it away because, again, I don't want to have to do this later. So just take care of it right then. I have systems to put everything away. So this goes more into organization. I love organization. I just did an Amazon organization haul and Dollar Tree haul if you want to check those out. But the more you have a system, a place to put everything, and you can do this slowly. Again, you can even go to Dollar Tree and find items, but the more clean your home is going to look. You have a system to put things away. It's not going to look clutter. It's not going to look dirty. And over time, this will just really make your home look a lot cleaner. If I see something small that needs to be clean and it takes about less than 5 minutes, I just clean it. I find you might forget later to do this. So, and all these little tasks can pile up. So say I see my stove is kind of dirty. So I'll just take a wipe real quick and wipe it down. Or, you know, my backsplash, if I see that something spilled on it, I'll just clean it. Or my cabinet, I'll real quick just clean my cabinet. Just an example of something quick and easy. I find these little tasks can add up, and it's better just to tackle them and tell yourself if it takes less than 5 minutes, I can just clean it. I wipe down flat surfaces after using them. So definitely the kitchen, I feel like there's always crumbs. So I just take a paper towel, I have quartz counter, and I just wipe this down because there is always something to clean up. Bathrooms, I feel like there's always like water, you know, if you're brushing your teeth or something. So I always wipe those down. But definitely in your kitchen, definitely get in the habit of just taking a towel real quick, wipe it down so it doesn't pile up later. Next is I leave flat surfaces clean and clutter free. So keeping your flat surfaces as clean as you can. So this could be in your kitchen table. This could be in your entryway. Obviously you're gonna have some decor, but try not to overcrowd them so there's not just stuff everywhere. So really focus on the flat surfaces, a few decor pieces, but really keep them clean as possible and don't pile them up with clutter and trash. I clean my shower after I use the shower. So this is a really good habit to get in. I have a little dish soap brush and I just fill this with vinegar and dish soap. I just mentioned this in a cleaning hacks video, but this really is life-changing because there's so much water and moisture. So if you don't do this, you know, on a daily basis, or I don't want to say every day, but maybe every other day throughout your week, it will build up in lots of mold. So I just take a brush, scrub it real quick. I use a squeegee to clean the glass shower. So you definitely don't want to let this go too long or mold will build up. So this is just a really good habit to clean your shower after you shower. I clean out my fridge once a week. So I usually do this on Sundays or Mondays. So much food can pile up and a lot of food expires very fast. And I find, you know, the end of the week, we want to get started for the new week. So Sunday is a good day to do this. Just throw out any old food that you're not going to use and definitely check any expiration dates. I try to mostly wear 2 pairs of shoes when I'm at home. So I call them my home shoes. I have a sandal pair. These are these cushionaire ones from Amazon. I can link them below. They're so comfortable. These ones are really good because they're rubber. So I like to just keep these inside so I'm not tracking in so much dirt. If I do go outside, like say I take out the trash, I can just easily wipe these down with like an all-purpose cleaning wipe. Really easy. I also have these other slippers when it's a little bit colder. These are really comfortable as well. They're from Amazon. And it's good to have some home shoes that you wear inside so you're not tracking in dirt, especially like if you have workout shoes or your work shoes. Those can track in a lot of dirt. I try to take those off right away and switch to my home shoes, which will just maintain a clean home. I store cleaning products all around my home. So anything that is quicker to grab, you're gonna grab more. So I keep a small cleaning caddy in my hallway. If you have an upstairs, I recommend having one upstairs. I just have all-purpose cleaner and my glass cleaner and some towels. This is just really easy to grab if I'm gonna clean my vanity here, if I'm gonna touch up my bathrooms. It's really quick and easy. Anything easier, you're gonna do more. I have a Lazy Susan under my sink and I have my main kitchen products. I try not to overflow this. There's just a few products that really work in my kitchen. So I try to have those ready to go right under my sink. Another little hack in my bathrooms, I keep all-purpose cleaning wipes. You could have like a cleaning caddy if you don't want to use the wipes, but if I'm really tired at night, I just take a wipe things down. It's so easy, and I know I should probably use a towel, but it does get the job done, and I do this all the time. I create a cleaning schedule for deeper cleans. So the number one I'm thinking of is my bathrooms. I do at least once a month. Now I do touch these up throughout the month. I definitely do like the inside of my toilets and the, you know, the counters and the mirror. I try to do those like once a week. But the deep clean of everything, floors, everything in my bathroom, I do once a month. And then say I'm gonna do my kitchen cabinets or, you know, my baseboards, I would consider those like a deeper clean. I do those like every few months, but definitely try to come up with a cleaning schedule. Definitely your bathrooms, at least do them once a month. And I do them on the 1st. So I know around the 1st I need to clean my bathrooms. Here's another really good habit to break. If you're sitting at the couch, say you have any food or drinks or snacks, never leave empty-handed. This is a really good habit to break. Always bring the trash with you. You will save so many times going back and forth. You can even save not having to clean up your living room later because you already cleaned up the trash. And the last one is I don't wait until my dishwasher is completely full. I wait till it's like about like 75% full. I feel like if it's overflowing, first off, I'm missing items, and I just feel like it's good to run it quicker instead of waiting till it's overfull and then I can't put anything in when I want to put anything in. So I definitely noticed last year I've been doing this and it works so much better. It doesn't need to be completely full to run your dishwasher. So that does it for 20 little tricks that I do to maintain a clean home. I hope you guys liked this video and found some good motivation from it and try some of these out. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. And I will see you soon in my next video.